All right, is it time for me to get a Stray Kids light bong? What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Digging in the Core Yates. My name is $2 Cuts, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, I'm checking out two more tracks from the Stray Kids videography. You Can Stay and Mixtape Gone Days. You Can Stay apparently rounds out Levanter, and that's going to clear out, let's see, Miro, Yellowwood, and Levanter as I think probably the most solid run from Stray Kids yet for me, from what I've heard. So, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I'm hyped to check out all the rest of their stuff because I feel like it's going to get better. So, yeah, let's get it. You Can Stay. I've gone through the lyrics already, so none of that's really new. And then it's capital STAY. So that's like a nice, wink to the fans. So let's get it. Let's check it out. Oh, yes, and here's hoping there's not heavy story elements that I'm going to miss all the references for. Let's see, becoming the same shadow with mine before approaching light. Okay. They're so good. Like, I'm pretty sure there's not, like, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel strongly that there's probably not, there's probably not a group that shows their genuine can't think of the word, thankfulness for their fan base like Stray Kids does. Like, I know that other groups say it all the time, like New Jeans says bunnies all the time, XG says alphas all the time, BTS will say army, but Stray Kids seem particularly good about keeping up with their fan base and just always giving thanks. It's pretty awesome. Wow. Really quick. Also, I think it's really interesting that they sit down. I mean, I know that's like a excuse me, a thing in Korea where they stay seated for concerts like that. Four years ago. I would have thought it should have got more than 8.4 million of the 8.4 million views it has. It's like, did people just watch the video and just go, "You're welcome," and then just keep going? It's like, I don't know, it seems like a nice song, but I guess people really want to see them dancing and they really want to see that high production from all the other videos or something. Wow. Oh. All right, is it time for me to get a Stray Kids light bong? Light stick? Should I get a Stray Kids light stick? I only have two so far. I'll get one when they go on tour. Get one when they go on tour. I mean, that's when I bought my Blackpink one. So, that makes sense. That's cool. Oh, whoa, wait. How many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder who else was on that stage. That's cool. That's a great closeout track for the album. And what a great album. Man. I'm going to have to go back. Like, I haven't really quite decided on which album I think is the best from them so far. Just really quick, let's talk about it. Like, I thought probably Miro or Levanter. I'm going to have to go back and listen to them again to decide. But both pretty strong showings. So cool. It's cool. Love letter to the fans. Yeah, they're just always, I don't know, showing respect and thanks to the fans. And again, I don't know that there's another group that does it like Stray Kids in terms of that. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Stray Kids is the boy band that the boy group that I pay attention to the most. I've checked out Rise. I've checked out TWS. I haven't gone down the BTS path yet. I've heard a bunch of their songs, but I haven't really like quite actually covered them. And maybe I should. I had this girl I was talking to. She actually has a picture with BTS when they were doing the House of Blues tour, which I think is crazy. It's like, imagine getting a picture with Stray Kids. All right, let's go ahead and check out Gone Days. Not a whole lot to talk about for You Can Stay. You know, it's a nice song, and I guess I could see why it only has 8.4 million views. It's more of like a listening song, and people really just want the theatrics of it. I guess the story, they want the high production value, they want the dancing, so on and so forth. I don't think Gone Days is gonna give that to us either. So yeah, let's go and check it out. Because it's a mixtape. Like this might as well have been a street version as far as I'm concerned. I feel like, not that the mixtape songs aren't good, but that's what I kind of expected.
그래서 안 바뀌어 시야는 좁아져 눈 좀 더 이해는 돼 그 당시에 다 그랬다는 걸 근데 너 왜 그걸 이제 들어야 하는 걸 You think you're right nobody's right 오직 의견 그때는 그때 지금은 지금 제발 놔줘
Hold on, they stay in the memories. That's why they don't change and getting short-sighted. I keep getting older, but we ain't moving on. Okay. So they're just talking about being, I guess not making progress. Okay, sorry, real quick. Just concerning the lyrics, what I'm getting is so far. Okay, so what I'm getting is that people are talking to them. And Han said, you think you're I'll rewind it. Okay, you think you're right. Nobody's right. Only opinions. That was then and now. That was then and now. Please let me go. And so people are trying to give them, I guess, advice based on what they know to be true in their experience. But since that's an older generation, then maybe they feel like the older generation doesn't understand or something. Because that's where they say the generation, this is the new generation, go away, Gone Days. It's like that time was then, but this is a generation, so probably, what, it would be okay? Sorry, let me... Catchy.
이것저것 말해줘도 비엄스 척하는 것처럼 흘려 이상하게 뭔 말만 해도 난 잔소리밖에 안 들려
The horse head.
속에 갇혀 있다고 나도 그렇다기지만 어찌 보면 조금 불쌍한 것 같아.
Okay, so it's not like a diss. It's not exactly a diss to the older generation. It's more that when people aren't growing, I guess. And so in that sense, it's like for people who have people who aren't, I guess, pushing themselves, and they're just kind of like staying in the past. For lack of like a better metaphor, is probably like when people talk about hip hop. When people above like 35 and 40 talk about hip hop, it's way different than people who are in the 20s talk about hip hop. And what was that bubble? Sorry, I just saw a bubble pop up here. Yeah, I don't know where that bubble comes from or why that bubble pops up. I guess it must be something I'm doing. I'm not pressing anything. Weird. Anyways, yeah, just like when older heads talk about hip hop, they talk about it in terms of like everything being so much better without taking time to like understand the newer generation. So I think that's kind of what they're getting at. They're like, people are getting stuck in their ways. That's cool. Wait, is he putting that in the horse's ear? I wonder what the performance for this is like. I like the use. Oh wait, no. It seemed like they had like a bunch of things that were old school, I guess. Like that typewriter, I think. And they had like a rotary phone. That's like an Atari joystick. I didn't really catch that before. That's the only part that's like kind of newish, right? Like Bang Chan having a MacBook along with iPads. Like, no, that's not old technology at all. This is like a feel-good song. That's cool. Aww. Oh. Like I like the setup. It just feels like so empty, and then there isn't like a whole lot of shadow, or I guess you can't really tell because all the shadow is bunched up over here. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, I think I said everything I had to say during the video, but I thought that was cool. So good songs. You Can Stay and Gone Days. It doesn't seem like they're super duper popular. 8.4 million views, 17 million views. I'm not gonna call them throwaway songs, but it just seems like they were not drawn back. And that's something that I was looking at previous videos, but you look at Levanter. Levanter has like I think 100 plus, above 100 million. So it's kind of cool seeing Stray Kids videography as they get more popular and seeing where things are like really taking off, and then seeing also the videos that stay are like coming back to their favorite songs. I think it's cool that we get those metrics now through like YouTube or Spotify. Maybe I need to sign up for Spotify. Oh, apropos of nothing, I wanted to when I was looking at mixtape and You Can Stay, I flipped through the videos really quickly, like just here and there, just to see if it was like a movie or not, like if there's something I missed. So then I went back to Top Line because I think it's my favorite Stray Kids song. And I was like, what did I miss from Top Line? And what I noticed, I'll just go back to it real quick. So the comic book, where is it? Here you go. So the comic is like, look at me now. Like, I think this is supposed to be a comic, and the comic has the lyrics. I can't really tell what it says right here, but I always thought it would have been cool if we actually had like that comic, but apparently that was like not a thing. And I was looking for like any references, and the only thing I could really find was the comic, then the washing machine, which isn't really anything, but I guess it's laundering all the money they have for Top Line. Then I had to go figure out, okay, what does Top Line mean? And yeah, apparently it had to do with like the line that everybody's saying, basically the chorus. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Pretty short video. Hope everyone's doing well, staying cool during the summer. It is like raining like mad here, and so I hope everybody is good weather wherever you are. If it's hot outside, I hope you're cool. If it's cool outside, I hope you're warm. And I hope you're having a good summer thus far, because it's almost halfway over. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good weekend. Please make sure you like, subscribe.